Uh-oh. Time for floor debates. Welcome to the 5th chapter of an outsider's essay on state government. I recently took a personality test. I was asked to observe the legislature in action, and that means I got to choose between the House and the Senate. Physically, they're only a few feet apart, but psychologically, they're on different planets. If the House of Representatives is a pitcher of beer, the Senate is a cup of tea you have to drink with your pinky out. In the Senate, you're not allowed to turn around to address the people behind you. In the House, you can eat a dilly bar in the balcony and vote by giving a thumbs up or a thumbs down to your buddy on the floor. I'm not making this stuff up. I've seen it happen, dilly bar and all. Still, I have to admit, I'm a House guy. The Senate is dignified, but spending a few hours there is like eating lunch with your grandpa at the country club. A bit too stuffy for me. Yep, it's the House or nothing. We're told that floor debates are the pinnacle of democracy, the place where elected officials get together to debate the great issues of the day. Maybe that's how it was when the textbooks were written, but from what I've seen, our government is too complicated and our party system too polarized for anything like this to happen. As much as it frustrates me to say this, floor sessions are very similar to theater performances. Most of the critical decisions have been made beforehand, and in many ways, the debate we hear is simply used to augment the underlying partisan agendas. By the time a piece of legislation gets to the floor, it's already been subjected to a long march of committee meetings, closed-door caucus sessions, and inter-office bargaining. When the full legislature meets, you're really just watching a train pull into the station. On top of this, there's a thick layer of partisan grandstanding. Both sides are very aware of the cameras, and even though everyone more or less knows what's going to happen, they still take turns positioning themselves in the minds of the public. In most cases, the minority party will launch a volley of ridiculous amendments they know won't go anywhere, and the majority party will pretend to listen to them while marching inexorably toward a predetermined finish line. Maybe things are different in the fancy pants Senate, but I doubt it. That's why I suggest everyone come down to the Capitol and watch some of this stuff for themselves. It's open to the public, and honestly, as much as I criticize, these people do put on a good show. Besides, if you're lucky, you might get a dilly bar. Thanks for listening.